Oh, this is Paul. Hey, Paul. After a 14-week personalized protocol and an additional 8-week protocol, my kidneys are still not filtering. Holy crap. You know, what have you tried dry fasting? 24, 48 hours. Boy, I would work with dry fasting, because outside of this and working on your adrenal glands and working with dry fasting, to me it's just time. I don't know if using a kidney glandular would help that at all. But remember, the kidneys themselves, they become acidic and swollen. It takes a while to resurrect this, especially if you're facing genetic weaknesses in these tissues. Take a look at your eyes. See where the level of kidney weakness is there and see what you're facing. But I've seen this. I've seen people tell me they haven't filtered for a whole year. I don't get it. You know, I don't know what to tell you. I can just throw this out there. Does the pituitary gland have any relationship to filtration? To the glomerulus? I don't know. But when things swell, this is like swelling of a blood vessel wouldn't be fun. You know, swelling of all these things, you know, like in varicose veins and spider veins, all these things swell up, and sometimes when things swell, they choke off. So the only remedy, though, is keep going, because I don't know what to tell you. And I would put myself on a mono diet, maybe do a 10-day lemon juice diet. You know, that's real powerful astringently. That might just do the trick. But try that 24-hour, 48-hour, because that's opening up a lot of people. I have to admit it. So try that, maybe a water fast, maybe a lemon juice fast for 10 days or something. See if you can open that door, because you need to open that door. I'm dead serious about that. That might be like looking at Santa Claus with no snow, right? We're looking at Santa Claus with no snow, but oh look, now we have snow. We have Christmas. So, Paul, get your kidneys filtering. I don't know what else to say on that. I use 2 kidney formulas in my protocols, because there's a lot of great kidney herbs out there. You know, that reminds me, the Shannon pulled off of MD. What is it? WebMD. Now, the first thing, if your air conditioner breaks, you do not call a plumber out to fix it. Right? Right. Okay. So once you understand that, you don't go to a medical doctor and ask them about herbs. So, WebMD. Garlic can be real bad for some people. Ginger's real bad. That's what you get at WebMD. Idiocy. Stupidity. So, if you want to find out facts about nature and herbs, you go to those that expertise is in that field. You go call an herbal school or do that. You don't go Google, because the internet is full of lies and deception as well as good truths. So you've got to be able to weigh, the consumer today has to be able to weigh what's true and what's bullcrap, what's lies and what's hype. But you don't go to a plumber and ask him air conditioner questions. You don't go to a medical doctor and ask him natural health questions. Even the medical, like Dr. Wild and Deepak and things like that, they're great guys. They know how to cure anything. And they're medical doctors calling themselves holistic because that money is good. What they think. Because they're not healers. They're not into true compassionate healing like we are. Then the money is not so good. Because you're compassionate, you help others. And you don't charge them out the butt. So you see what I'm saying? You want to go to understand chemistry of foods and nature and stuff like that. You go to a naturopath that has a chemistry degree. You want to go to people that's where their focus is. Medical doctors focuses on diseases. Herbs are not meant for diseases. Now, herbology, you might read in books, how do you take these herbs for this disease and disease? That's just man writing those after 5,000 years. You know, using herbs to treat symptoms. I say man needs to take a higher step, a step higher on the order of consciousness and creation here, and understand that that's all drummed up man stuff. The human body in its design has herbs for its design. You have herbs for every tissue in the body out there. Because when you go down, it's a system going down. It's either cells or fluids. As the nature of chemistry, mostly the fluids go down first before the cells do. And the number one fluid that goes down first? The lymphatic fluids. And this is true in horses and dogs and every other animal on the planet, to be honest with you. That's the system affected most. And when you're a species, most species, if you look at this and you keep watching Discovery channels and stuff like this, most species, and that includes bears, cannot handle high protein diets without going down. And man has been sucking, and he's the furthest away from an omnivore. I mean, he's a frugivore, and yet we bump out with the omnivores, and look what happened to us. We have literally beat our kidneys up so bad, people can't hardly get themselves filtering. This is from